Hello dear students, in this video we have a question uh, from the topic covalent bonding, and the question is which two atoms form the most polar bond. So the polarity of the bond depends upon the electronegativity difference of the atoms in which the bond is formed. Like a bond is formed between X and Y atom, and if we want to know its polarity, or we can say its polarity increases as well as the electronegativity difference between these atoms increases. As the difference in the electronegativity increases, polarity will increase. So there are carbon, fluorine, silicon and fluorine atoms are there. Let's see in the periodic table where are they present. In the second period, on going from left to right, firstly carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and below fluorine there is chlorine, and below carbon there is silicon. So in the options, carbon is there, silicon is there, fluorine is there and chlorine is there. So now we know these are the halogens, fluorine and chlorine, and the halogens are the most electronegative atoms. They have the most tendency to pull the electrons, bonding electrons towards itself. So, and we know in the group, as we go downwards in the group, electronegativity decreases, which means fluorine will have more electronegativity than chlorine. And if we compare the electronegativity of carbon and silicon, then electronegativity decreases, which means electronegativity of carbon will be more than the electronegativity of silicon. So here we can see we have already compared these electronegativities of the carbon with the silicon and of fluorine with the chlorine. So if we want to know the most polar bond, which means the polarity will be highest in case of that when the electronegativity difference will be higher. And when electronegativity difference will be the highest, when one atom is the most electronegative and one will be the another will be the least electronegative. And here, as we know, the halogens are the most electronegative in the whole periodic table, which means, and here if we compare the fluorine and the chlorine, then fluorine will be having the higher electronegativity, which means the most electronegative is fluorine. So in place of X we will write here fluorine, and here we want to know the least electronegative. Least electronegative is carbon is more electronegative than silicon, which means the silicon is the least electronegative. So here fluorine, the electronegativity difference between the fluorine and silicon will be the most, then it will make the most polar bond. So answer will be C option. Let's check the mark scheme. Yes, C option is right. So this is the whole concept behind this question. If still you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. All the best.